Thalia is a California-based premium guitar accessories company staffed with an amazing team of luthiers, craftsmen, designers, and engineers. We have all the skills and tools necessary to build the best custom accessories for your guitar. One of our newest options are Gibson by Thalia Custom Parts kits, including premium custom pickguards, tone knobs, truss rod covers, toggle switch washers, back plates, and more. These kits come in a wide variety of styles and materials and allow you to fully customize the look of your Gibson Les Paul guitar. Now we're going to use our design talents to create limited edition Save the Bees Les Paul custom parts. For the past 18 months, we've been working with Paul Stamets and Washington State University on a fundraising effort to support critical research that they are doing to solve pandemic health problems affecting honeybees. We've already raised thousands of dollars in this effort. Now we're going to create limited edition Save the Bees custom Les Paul parts, where 10% of these proceeds will go directly to support this exciting honeybee research effort.
The pickguard is real natural #1 opportunity area. Just it's so visible, it's so iconic, and it's such a big part of the motif of the guitar.
Had a few ideas, mainly for the pickguard. I kind of wanted to harken back to the idea of the Hummingbird Pickguard. So on this, we have a hummingbird here feeding from a trumpet flower. And my idea was to essentially on this pickguard, kind of harken back to that with the same flower, having a bee flying away from it.
Not to compete with Mike's ideas, but I was also thinking about the pickguard. I love the idea of honeycomb, but it's one of those designs where you could easily do too much of it and it becomes a little gaudy. But what would be a really neat thing is if, as you're approaching the curve in the pickguard, to kind of populate with more of the cells from the honeycomb.
I really liked Chris's honey dipper idea on the toggle switch.
That was super cool because it's just like it's kind of whimsical and it's creative.
I think it'd be really neat to figure out a way to do a hardwood toggle switched cap and to make it the honey dipper shape to kind of tie it all together. It's something where it's a nice little touch, but it's not too over the top. What is important to me with these designs is that they're works of art, but they're also like playable. You don't want it to be so much that people don't want to touch it, but enough to where people want to pick it up.
Yeah, so I think, from here, let's go and do some design and fabricate some of these concepts, and then we can kind of put them onto the guitar, see what we think really works and which pieces work together.
Now, one of the things that's really cool that's come out of this build is there's multiple variations of the different components that we pulled together that we think work in different ways. So there's not going to be just one Save the Bees, but there could actually be multiple Save the Bees Les Pauls. I think we have some really great concepts for the pickguard. Two concepts kind of made it to the top. The first one, a bee with a trumpet flower. I think it really looks cool and gives it its own unique vibe. And the second version is we've taken a tight-knit honeycomb pattern. I'm just in love with this pickguard. Now the tone and volume knobs are gold and they work so well with this guitar, but we found a really great solution of inlaying a fine layer of vintage yellow shell that has the honeycomb pattern right into the tops. Next up is the toggle switch and the toggle switch washer. And we've recreated the toggle washer with the classic rhythm and treble text on it. And then a second option would be to do it with the same honeycomb etching that we put onto the tops of the bobbins. It has this really cool, solid hardwood honey dipper toggle switch, which I think just is that fine detail that brings the whole design together. Moving up the neck to the truss rod cover, we have two different options, which I think are really great, and we've kind of paired them with the pickguard. So if you're going with the honeycomb pickguard, we have this beautiful B, and if you're going with the B pickguard, then we have the honeycomb.